Yeah, so this penultimate fight of the evening. We get the Bantamweight Championship belt on the line. Min-Woo Kim making his first defense of the title, taking on the tough contender Ik-Hwan Jang, the striker, the Muay Thai fighter. Min-Woo Kim with a real extensive Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game, real good grappler. He's also got the striking there as well, but would you say Ik-Hwan, he's got the upper hand in the striking? He's a better striker?
I think Min-Woo is also upper-handed in the striking as well, because Min-Woo also uses a lot of hands, while Ik-Hwan Jang is only specialized in kicks and Muay Thai style punches.
So Min-Woo really the more well-rounded fighter.
Well, but Ik-Hwan Jang has prepared a lot for this fight, so we gotta see how different he is from the last time. Whoa, Ik-Hwan just connected one. Maybe I'm wrong again. Ik-Hwan Jang usually throws a lot of kicks in really close distance. That's why he's allowed a lot of knockdowns, but
yeah, he's being more careful this time out, a little more cautious. He hasn't thrown a kick yet.
He used a lot of punch this time.
There we go, it's an inside leg kick. Min-Woo looking to counter, just shaking his head, saying, that's nothing, mate.
Yeah, Min-Woo really used a lot of his left hand.
And Min-Woo looks so much bigger, right? The upper body of Min-Woo in comparison to Ik-Hwan.
Yeah, Min-Woo's been building over time. When he fought Moon Jae-hoon for the first time, he wasn't this big, but he's been building it.
Yeah, good tackle defense though, good takedown defense from Ik-Hwan Jang. Able to stuff that. He's obviously been working that in the gym, because that's one of Min-Woo's big weapons, right? He can take the fight to the ground and really punish his opponents.
Yeah, submitting Jae-hoon Moon is something not easy.
Yeah, it's not an easy task.
Min-Woo's left hand, left jab is really good.
Yeah, he kind of steps into it, which gives him a little extra range on that.
Yeah, it's like a spear.
Yeah, and he's catching him right on the nose, right on the button.
He can connect it on left hand.
Yeah, Ik-Hwan, the challenger in the purple trunks. Min-Woo, the champion, the black trunks. These guys, at the moment, just keeping it standing. Min-Woo had a failed takedown attempt. He hasn't tried any more since. Maybe just trying to take his time before he works the takedown. He needs to wear down his opponent a little more.
Oh, nice jab there by Min-Woo after that low kick.
Ik-Hwan threw the jab too, but Min-Woo just covered up very nicely, and a nice low kick as well. Do you think Ik-Hwan might go back to his old routine, throwing the kicks, as you mentioned?
I think so, because Min-Woo's been throwing a lot of low kicks. He's got to do something too. But then you always have to go back to what you are really.
Yeah, I think once you're in the heat of the moment, you just go back to what you know, right? If you're a grappler, you try to get the takedown. If you're a striker, if you're throwing lots of kicks, you just go back to what you know, right? Although perhaps it's not in the game plan, you might see that come out from Ik-Hwan Jang. But as you mentioned, when Ik-Hwan throws those low kicks, he leaves himself open a bit.
Oh, nice low kick, but that's when he gets his guards down.
You see that kind of Muay Thai kind of step out the way there with the extension of the arm. A nice jab once again. Yeah, really just picking apart Ik-Hwan Jang slowly with those jabs.
Ik-Hwan Jang doesn't want to do that. No haymakers. It's not going to work for Min-Woo.
Yeah, once again with the jab and a nice block of that body kick. You can see in between the eyes of Ik-Hwan Jang, he's got a lot of redness there. Just where Min-Woo's catching him every time with that jab. Right in between the eyes. Nice low kick there.
Nice combination by Min-Woo. He sees the openings.
Yeah, Min-Woo definitely showing Ik-Hwan that he's got a high-level striking game of his own, and he's not afraid to stand up with this guy. Ik-Hwan caught the body kick, but let it go. I don't think he wants to go to the ground, really, with Min-Woo.
Oh, nice movement by Minu.
Yeah, some good fakes and then bang with that sharp left hand, that jab.
Minu's making his own rhythm to get that strike in.
Yeah, that's really been the key so far, just getting that jab, landing that jab, picking apart Ik-Hwan Jang.
Wow, that's a very fast 5 minutes.
Yeah, there was a lot of action, a lot of movement from these guys.
Minu's laughing all the time, trying to talk to Ik-Hwan Jang.
Yeah, he's trying to torment his opponent. I think he's trying to get into the head of Ik-Hwan Jang with those jabs as well, just relentless. Every time Ik-Hwan tries to go in, he gets hit with that stiff jab. It's really not allowing Ik-Hwan to work his striking game, because every time he tries to throw a combination, that jab is there.
Ik-Hwan's cornermen are icing Ik-Hwan's nose.
Yeah, he's got some bruising or some cuts coming up there. Top of his nose, on the bridge of his nose, and in between his eyes.
Minu said in his interview that he cannot imagine what kind of tactics Ik-Hwan would bring to win this fight. Doesn't have anything to beat me, that's what Minu said.
Yeah, he's very confident.
Well, it's not,
You think it's true?
it makes sense, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
It's not just talk, perhaps it's true.
It's not that Ik-Hwan's really bad, but you know, Ik-Hwan's style just doesn't match Minu's style.
Right, yeah, so that was why you were hoping that he would change it up a bit, right? That's true. So far, he hasn't been very effective, Ik-Hwan Jang.
If Minu's punches were stronger than Alateng-Haley, Ik-Hwan's been knocked down already.
Yeah, that's right. He's got a loss to Alateng-Haley, right? Ik-Hwan Jang.
Because Minu's been connecting a lot of shots. Whoa.
Well, these guys throwing heavy in the second. Really coming out. Somebody really needs to put an exclamation mark.
Minu's really
on
confident.
This fight.
Minu's really confident because he knows what Ik-Hwan Jang would do. It's really telegraphing, or it's really expected.
Yeah, I think he kind of knows his game inside out, right? And he knows exactly how to counter it, exactly how to stop Ik-Hwan Jang from coming forward.
To make it easy, Ik-Hwan's game, it was very simple, but it's really hard to escape. Like everybody knows that he's gonna do the low kicks. Everybody knows that he's gonna come forward, but it's really hard because Ik-Hwan's really fast, but it's not gonna work for Minu.
Yeah, Minu's just too good. And he's using this jab very effectively.
That low kick gives a lot of openings.
Nice combination there from Minu.
Minu connected the left.
Minu Kim starting to gain confidence and throw some punches in bunches. It's not just that straight jab anymore. He's putting a few on the end. He's loosening up. You can see the shoulder movement, the head movement, and he's taunting his opponent as well. And Ik-Hwan's getting a little frustrated, I think. Oh, a nice stiff jab again. Every time he's landing it, so confident. Oh, and a nice body kick to finish up that exchange. And Ik-Hwan's face is just starting to get bloodied up.
It's all red on the left side.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of shots, a lot of jabs to the face.
Yeah. It's like he looks like he's wearing a mask. People cheer for Ik-Hwan Jang.
Yeah, he's got a lot of support here. The fans are definitely on the contender's side, but Minu Kim just controlling this fight, although it's not being so dominant, right? We haven't really had a decisive, you know, kind of knockdown or anything yet, but he's just peppering away with the jab and just controlling the cage and imposing his will on Ik-Hwan Jang. There's a combination, but there's nothing to it, right? No connection.
Minu was too far away for that.
Yeah, the crowd cheer, but there's nothing behind it, whereas Minu's jab is landing every time. He's got to find a way to defend that jab. He might want to, you know, he's got to, move his head a little more, use the right hand to parry that jab away.
Oh, connected another jab by Minu.
Minu's trying to put off Ik-Hwan Jang with the fakes. Moving his head. Taunting his opponent.
And another jab there. And the fakes. Oh, there's not much Ik-Hwan can do here.
Yeah, just 1 minute left.
Yeah, Ik-Hwan needs some diversity in his game. He doesn't have a clinch, he doesn't have a takedown.
Yeah, it's just been all standing so far, and Ik-Hwan's been on the receiving end of that.
Yeah, he's been always like that. I mean, he could beat people, he could beat a lot of people, but, well, he
Nice
connected a
left
few
hook
good
there.
shots. But is it enough to become a champion?
Yeah, I mean, to win a decision, especially in a championship fight, you really got to make a statement. You really got to beat the champ decisively. Ik-Hwan Jang's got a lot of swelling on his left outside thigh. Minu on the inside of his left thigh. Really tells the tale of how these guys have been throwing the leg kicks.
Minu's been destroying Ik-Hwan by using Ik-Hwan's A game.
Yeah. Really just beating him in his own game, right? I mean, this fight hasn't even hit the floor yet. Haven't even been in the clinch. Ik-Hwan's really got to change something up.
Yeah, whatever he has left, he's got to get it in. He's got to get it out.
This is the last round. I mean, there's an extra round if it's needed, if it's a draw at the end of 3, but Ik-Hwan's really got to do something to catch up on points, I feel. If I was in Ik-Hwan Jang's corner, I'd be looking to try and change the game plan right now. Perhaps use some clinch or maybe even look for the takedown because he's not winning the striking battle. He's got to change something up, you know. This is only one shot. He's got one chance, you know, to get this belt tonight, and he doesn't want to let that go. At the minute, Minu's just controlling the fight on the feet.
Yeah, it's a really hard-earned chance for Ik-Hwan because he could have been beaten by Tae-Young Jang for the title contention. He only won by points because Tae-Young
Jang missed weight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Ik-Hwan Jang's been around a while. I mean, he's fought a lot of guys. Yeah, it's been real hard work to get in here tonight to fight for this belt. He doesn't want to throw it away. He's got to leave it all in there right now as he comes forward. Oh, nice combination
there by Ik-Hwan.
Caught Minu a little bit off guard. And there's Minu with a nice strong left hook as well. Just answered with a shot of his own. These guys throwing real hard. Anybody could drop any second. Minu's corner getting frustrated with him. They don't want him to throw away the game plan. You don't want to get caught in a brawl because anybody could hit the floor.
That's right.
And once again, things have calmed down a little bit.
Yeah, Ik-Hwan cannot do that for all day long.
Yeah. He landed a few good shots there, though. Got Minu a little worked up.
Yeah, Minu wants to do this for all day long, you know, to crack Ik-Hwan little by little.
Yeah, that's definitely what he's doing.
Very nice right straight by Minu.
Yeah, he's just breaking him down bit by bit with that jab and the footwork and the outside leg kick.
It's good for Ik-Hwan to do something like he did in the early third round. He's got to do something different.
Yeah, he's got to try to rush his opponent and throw a few heavy shots. Get Minu on the back foot. That's where he looks a little bit wobbly. Minu looking to counter with the left hook, but just misses. There it is once again.
Minu has very crisp boxing. I'm sure Ik-Hwan Jang has more experience in Muay Thai in striking games, but Minu's outfighting Ik-Hwan Jang in his striking department.
Yeah, he's definitely done his homework. He knows how Ik-Hwan Jang likes to strike. He's giving him a little clinic here on the outboxing. Yeah, once again with that jab and a right hand. And these guys not even bothering to go to the body. Just everything aimed at the head. Perhaps they don't want to leave themselves open, you know, after that body shot.
Actually, Ik-Hwan Jang doesn't give the distance for the body, even though he's getting hit by the jabs.
Yeah, that's right. He kind of moves away, right, and they have some distance between each other.
That's why he's not knocked down, even though he's got caught so many times. He's not in the distance to get knocked down. These boys, the fighters, use full advantage of their reach. It's almost like they're fighting with guns.
There's that jab as well. This has been the key to the fight so far for Min Woo Kim.
They are fighting at the end of their fighting distance.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's just enough in there to connect, but not enough power, you know, to get a knockdown or anything. Not enough, not close enough, yeah, as you said, to go to the body.
Yeah, the uppercuts are not going to work because they're not close enough.
Ik-Hwan's corner really telling him, you know, you got to go in now. You've only got a minute left of this fight. You got to do something. You got to try to finish this. If not, Min Woo Kim's going to take the points victory for sure. Ik-Hwan doesn't want to waste this opportunity. He's got to go forward. He's got to throw some heavy bombs right now. Under a minute left in this fight, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Combination by Ik-Hwan didn't work.
Yeah, Minu's got his back against the fence, but he circles away. He doesn't want to stay there too long. Yeah, Ik-Hwan connected with a right hand there and a left. Is it too late? He's only got 20 seconds to try to finish this. He's all bloodied up. His face is a little bit of a mess. Minu's just popping that jab away again. He knows he's won. He's smiling.
Yeah, he's not moving forward.
Yeah, he doesn't need to brawl right now.
He's fighting defensive for the last seconds. That's it. Very good boxing match, I would say.
Yeah, it was very technical. Just a technical boxing bout we saw there for the Bantamweight Championship.
정확한 판정 결과 발표를 위해 판정 집계 중입니다. 잠시만 기다려 주시기 바랍니다.
Yeah, you got to say Min Woo Kim's done enough there.
I don't think I can ask him if he would fight featherweight title.
Yeah, I think he's got to be more decisive, right? We got to see him fight. We got to see him defend this Bantamweight Championship another time, I think. Perhaps, you know, it would be better to see a more, you know, stylistically better matchup, right? These guys are quite even on the feet. And Ik-Hwan not really willing to risk too much. He didn't, you know, shoot for the takedown. Didn't throw too many kicks.
The same for champion. You know, he's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but didn't try the takedowns or submission move.
Yeah, he was just happy to stand. You know, perhaps that's one thing he wanted to, you know, prove, you know, that he can stand up with these high-level strikers as well. But it didn't make for the most exciting fight.
this is going to, this might go to a decision.
뉴웨이브 MMA 운대물 로드 파이팅 챔피언십
And I just heard from the staff that
벤턴급 타이틀 매치
There might be an extra round.
판정
Might,
결과를 말씀드리겠습니다.
Yeah, we got to add up the scores.
심판 1인의 레드승, 심판
It's one
2인의
for Minu.
동점 판정으로 규정에 따라 연장전에
And a
돌입하도록
draw.
하겠습니다.
This one is going to an extra
Ladies and
round.
gentlemen, this match has been declared a draw. Therefore, the one extra round
Road
will
FC
now
has-
begin.
Road FC has clean hit rule. You hit so many times, it doesn't give you enough damage, you don't get a point.
Yeah, although Minu Kim landed so many.
That's why you need a takedown. Takedown, you get 1 point
Takedowns,
right
right.
away. If you're a Road FC fighter, you got to do the takedowns or ground control to get that 1 point. You hit so many times on your tip, on your hands tip, you know, it's not going to work.
Yeah, I mean, although Ik-Hwan, his face is sort of bloodied up, I mean, it's no real damage, is it? It's not big, decisive damage. Minu just kind of picked him apart, and we thought, well, I thought he'd definitely done enough there to get the decision victory, but obviously the judges saw it a little differently. We're going to see an extra round here. We're going to see if these guys are going to put it on the line.
I'm happy to see the extra round. I'm sorry for Minu. He did enough, but I'm happy to see the next round. I want to see them doing something decisive.
Yeah, somebody's really got to pull something out the hat here.
The winner of this round will take everything.
That's right. Yeah, Minu's got to be careful because this is just starting afresh, right?
Yeah,
It's starting from zero. You know,
Uh-huh.
this is it, the final round. You know, if Ik-Hwan wins this round, then you know everything Minu's done is out the window, and he's going to lose that belt. So he's got to be careful. He's got to be careful, and he's got to be more decisive. He's got to be more aggressive, right?
But I guess it's the same in the 4th round. Nothing has changed.
Yeah, it looks that way so far. We're a minute down.
Another great boxing round.
Nice stiff jab again.
Nice jab. Still, I mean, it's a boxing round, but it's very interesting, very high-level boxing.
Yeah, Minu Kim, he's still got a lot left in the tank, the champion. Ik-Hwan looks a little more tired.
Whoa. Ik-Hwan connected a few good shots during their exchange.
Yeah, both these guys have really got to come forward now. You don't want to be on the back foot.
Right.
You know, the judges like to see aggression. They like to see fighters come forward. So you're going to have to prove a point right now if you want to get that belt.
They only have 3 minutes left.
And another inside leg kick from Ik-Hwan Jang.
They really need a knockdown or a clean, very clean hit.
I wonder if Minu might look to go for the takedown, you know, later on in this round. Just to rack up a few points. Or whether he's just going to be content to strike. Once again, Ik-Hwan Jang is bleeding from the nose, from between the eyes. This is a difficult one because you got to come forward, you got to be aggressive, but at the same time, you don't want to make a mistake. There's that jab.
Yeah, both of the fighters are very cautious. They don't want to make mistakes. That's why this looks the same as the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd round.
Yeah, just any, you know, even just a slip, you know, could change the whole fight, right? The whole result.
Yeah, they don't want to change it.
Yeah, you don't want to end up on your back. That's not going to look good in the judges' eyes.
Nice move by Ik-Hwan, but didn't work quite well.
Oh, and a nice
Oh.
left hook, right hand combination from Minu, the champion. Now Ik-Hwan Jang's corner is really shouting at him, telling him to go forward. You got to strike. You got to try finish this fight.
Yeah, this is the chance for him because this is the only round the judges are gonna look.
Yeah, they're just going to score this round separately, and that's going to decide the champion, who's going to be the winner. There are no more extensions. This is it. But Ik-Hwan's face is pretty bloodied. I'm not sure if his nose is broken.
Less than 1 minute left. They gotta do something. Oh, nice combination by Ik-Hwan.
Yeah, he smiled, and Minu comes forward again.
Whoa.
Oh, and a nice right hand left hook there.
Uh-huh.
And inside leg kick. And Minu's trying to follow up with the counters. Ik-Hwan's got to push forward if he's going to win this. Minu slightly on the back foot right now. Just popping out that jab.
Whoa. Ik-Hwan should have gone a little deeper.
Oh, and a nice right hand there from Minu. Surprised they didn't drop him. That one landed pretty flush.
Oh, it's flow all over Ik-Hwan's face. Less than, that's it.
There we have it. That's the end of the fight. We're going to see how the judges scored that round.
If they don't give it to Minu, it's kind of awkward, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be awkward. He's not going to be a happy bunny. He was surprised at the extension. He was surprised it was a draw after 3. I was surprised it was a draw after 3, to be honest. But they went an extra round. The 4th round was very similar to the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, almost identical. Minu constantly worked the jab throughout the fight, landing all the time. Both these guys looking to get the crowd behind them as we head to a decision.
컴대몰 로드 파이팅 챔피언십 벤텀급 타이틀 매치 공식 판정 결과를 말씀드리겠습니다. 본 경기는 심판 전원 일치로 레드코너 모아이짐 김민우 선수가 승리했습니다. 이것으로써 김민우 선수가 로드FC 벤텀급 챔피언 1차
Minu Kim retains his belt.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous decision and still Road FC Bantamweight Champion Min Woo Kim.